Thanks for the opportunity to present our HR MAP today. My name is Mary Lynn Lawrence. I run the Professional Services Organization team for Advanced Marketplace. In a prior demo, we have already provided some information about one part of this map, which is the case management area. Today, we're going to focus on the new hire processes. I'm going to do a few slides around this because there are a lot of moving parts here, and it's going to be hard to get all of them in detail during a brief demo. We're using the job tracker map from Cherwell. We're using the candidate tracking map from Cherwell, but with some configurations that are specific to HR to provide professional checklist areas and HR checklists, as well as be able to generate the service request for the new hire. Then we have the new hire request with some differences that I'm going to highlight. And then we have the portal as well. And we're going to demonstrate the hiring manager going into the portal to fill out the specific information that the new hire is going to need. From a high level, and I encourage you to check out the job tracking module, the map, there's some great workflow that goes through. We're not going to go through these, but I wanted to make you aware that this workflow is available and is part of the map. Additionally, the candidate tracking piece is available. So candidates are tracked from a new status to a hired or not hired and can be put into a talent pool to be available to other job openings that come into the organization. And then the good old service request. We'll show you some of the nuances, though, for the map based on the assumption that HR is the front-facing organization for needing to generate a new hire request. And then we'll go into the portal as well. This high-level flow, which is probably a little bit small, but I wanted to highlight that this does start at HR. It starts with a job and a candidate, tracking it through. Once somebody is hired, there's a new hire request, and in this case, an HR case generated. It opens up the request, and it has some generic tasks for HR, professional development, and operations. And then once the supervisor goes into the portal and populates the IT-specific fields, additional IT tasks will be created. And from an end-user perspective, the hiring manager can then update that ticket and view the status of that ticket as well. So let me go ahead and take you into the system. So I'm going to go ahead and take you right into technician view, just so we can take a look at some of the different areas within the system. So this is the HR dashboard. You would have seen this as part of the other demo for case management. You can see that these are case management areas. The HR case is built on the incident. So it's going to be really easy to be able to share these tickets between IT and HR. But they're unique enough for HR to have the specific fields that are needed. Now we're going to go into the job posting area. You can quickly see what jobs are available. You can create new jobs and create new candidates. In this case, what I'd like to do is go ahead and take you into a candidate where we have initiated a new hire request. So we're in the candidate record, and we can see that it's associated to a job. I can see that Bruce Robertson is the hiring manager. A couple other things I want to show you on this candidate record is that I have different checklists, and based on our feedback from working with other HR organizations, there are a lot of things that are kept on paper to track different things about a candidate. And so we've put a couple of checklists in here. These checklists can be modified and are dynamic. They are easy to update. So we have a new hire checklist and a professional development checklist. If I look at the incident tab, you can see that I have an HR case, and we pull that up a little bit. This HR case is the new hire setup for Bill Gates. The requester is Bruce Robertson, the hiring manager. The overall ticket is owned by HR. So let's go take a look at what Bill Gates is going to see in the portal and the information that he needs to populate. So we're in our hub or enterprise service management area. I'm going to go into human resources, and I'm going to click on my items and tickets. And I can see that I have a new hire request for Bill Gates. And I would have received an email asking me to please go on to the portal and complete the information in that form. And when I open it up, I have a new hire specific form, very similar to the out-of-box one. But here's some unique areas. I already have 3 tasks that are generated. They're not IT tasks, and it recognizes the fact that only part of the overall fulfillment process is about IT. So as examples, we've included professional development, HR benefits, operational items, and additional tasks can be added. The IT tasks will be added once the specific information by Bruce is put in for his employee, Bill Gates. So he would go through and populate the different areas for computer, mobile device, software, and different tasks for IT would be created based on those selections. So let me take you back over here and show you one that Bruce has already created so that you can see the different tasks that have been built out. In this case, in a prior time, Bruce hired Aaron Rodgers. So in this case, you can see that the fields have been populated, and the tasks are significant now because they're specific workflow fulfillment tasks for the information that was populated by the supervisor. So that's the map for new hire. We included the candidate tracker, generation of an HR request from the candidate, professional checklists and HR checklists, default tasks that are generated whenever the HR request is generated, and then an email to the supervisor being able to go into the ticket, put specific information in, and the additional fulfillment tasks are available for the technician to work.